Hey up, me ducks. We're doing pickups again. This is part 2 of the part 1 that I put out earlier this week, and probably the last proper pickups video I do for a while, because I'm completely out of space. Really out of space now, because some of this stuff is ridiculous. I've got some other video-y things I might do going forwards, but for now I just want to catch up on some pickup-y things. So I'm going to start with what I got from the Nottingham Game Fair. It wasn't the big, I can't remember which one it was now. There's a few Nottingham ones, and it was the little one that was the week after Doncaster, I think. All right event, it was quiet. There was only, I don't know, 10, 15 stalls there maybe, and a couple of hundred people there from what I could tell. It wasn't a big event, but it was nice to catch up with a few people, and I didn't actually come away with any games this time. I did come away with some interesting stuff. So one of the stalls, and I did have a card in front of me to say whose stall it was. Oh, here it is, right there. Shambles. Talking of shambles, right, before I get onto the pickups, I thought I'd have a beer, and I'm drinking Northern Monk. I thought this is alright. Tastes a bit weird, realise I'm on alcohol-free stuff. That is... I have a beer fridge here, and it has no real beer in it. So my first pickup is from Michael and Jen, who had a stall there that do 3D printed logos and stuff. Me and Liam bought a few bits, so this won't be the end of what I buy from them at all. But I've got a 3D printed PlayStation 1 sign, which will go quite nicely on the PS1 shelf. I have PlayStation 2, quite nice. I have a Sega Saturn 1 in the grey kind of Japanesey style, which suits the Saturn I've got, so that can go on the Japan shelf. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to go because it's a bit bigger, but just a big 3D kind of OG PlayStation symbol. So yeah, they were pretty good. I think they were, I can't remember, Liam bought a few as well. I won't spoil his pickups, but they were like 6 for, I can't remember what it was, 6 for 20 quid or something like that. So really good stuff. They had quite a lot, and they have a website. I might link it afterwards if I remember. They had a website, and you can go and see what they've got and make suggestions for things that they can do for the next shows. So next pickup I've got is, I'm trying to get into Neo Geo at the moment. Not buying the proper console, but I bought the Neo Geo Mini thing. I picked a Japanese version up when I was out there. I did it in my Japan pickups. It's the blue Samurai Showdown one. So I've been playing some Neo Geo games, but I bought from Bitmap Books. I think it's Bitmap Books. Yeah, it is. The definitive guide, what are we calling it? Neo Geo visual history. So this is quite a good one. It's what you expect from Bitmap Books. It's really good. Really, yeah, loads of artwork, loads of photography of the stuff, bit of history. Quite cool stuff. So working my way through that at the minute. It's a bit of light reading, but that's that. And the other thing that I bought from, right, this is Assassin's Creed, and I promise after this video I'm not going to do any Assassin's Creed pickups for a while, because I've done loads. I did 2 Assassin's Creed specials, and then I still keep filling up everything with Assassin's Creed stuff. And it is, as you're about to see, jumping the shark a little bit now. I am buying some fucking nonsense. And this, Tootie, if you're watching, I am blaming you, because what I'm about to show you, he made me do it. We didn't make me do it, but kind of you know, peer pressure is, you show up to these things with a reputation for buying shit with Assassin's Creed on it, and you have to live up to it. So this wasn't from Tootie, this is from someone else running the stall. I just saw the box, I just saw an Assassin's Creed box, and I thought, what the fuck's that? I don't know what it is, but I've got to buy it. And I did buy it, and it's a pair of Assassin's Creed fucking shoes. Look at them. What am I going to do with these? They don't even fit. Well, they sort of fit if I don't ever want to walk again after wearing them. They were like 20 quid, I think. And they've just got, they've got little zip. I think it was a little zip on the logo, the little logo zip thing that sold it to me. Look at that. I can't even leave Assassin's Creed footprints in the snow, which would have been good. But they're just, I don't know what to do with these. They'll go somewhere. I don't want to become a shoe collecting guy out here as well. I might wear them if I can get in them. I might wear them to what will be the next, I think it's Leeds, isn't it? Is Leeds market in February? I think it might be that one. If I can squeeze them in, I might wear them to that. But this is my, well, actually, I've not seen the worst of it yet, but this is my Assassin's Creed collective nonsense. Really getting the better of me now. So, I just liked the box. As soon as I see it, it's like catnip to me. I have to start throwing money at stuff. Some other pickups. This is just some eBay ones. Since Nottingham, I'm on a bit of a mission. I might do a video on this separately, but I'm on a bit of a mission to beef up my light gun collection. Because I tend to, when I'm out here, because it's a garage and it's quite cold, I do have a proper like ex-rocker nice seat down here for playing things on the big screen, but I tend not to because it's cold out here, and you know, I'm not going to put hundreds of hours into old games. But what I do on that telly there is play the light gun. I've got one ready to go there. And I'm trying to, well, I've been sort of gradually beefing up the collection of light guns that I have. I've obviously got the G-Con one there. I've bought, it's not arrived yet. I just can't be asked to wait for it to come before doing this video. The boxed set of the G-Con 2 with Time Crisis 3. I think it was like 40 quid from a CEX, so I've ordered one of those. But I've got the Menacer gun there. I have up there the Saturn one. I think it's called the, it's not the Justifier, is it? That's something else. The Virtue gun or something, I can't remember, but I've got the Sega Saturn one. And then because I like to buy obscurely large things at fairs at Leeds, I'm going to keep my eye out for the Nintendo Super Scope. But there's a lot of buying guns, and I don't have, for some reason I didn't have a huge amount of games for them, so I've bought that absolute classic, and I've already spent a bit of time playing this. Point Blank. This is the first, well, this is the only Point Blank game I have, so I know there's a few more I need to try getting. But I've already put a fair amount of time in on this one, and it only arrived yesterday morning, so Point Blank is going to see some action. So Judge Dredd, I don't think I realised when I bought it that this was a Zoo Classics version. I don't think I was paying much attention, but at least on the shelf it looks alright, and I'm not too precious about proper collection. So I've got a Zoo Classics version of Judge Dredd, which again I've already had a little play on. It's pretty good. And then this one, which I haven't played yet, the PS2, is Dino Stalker, which I haven't played this one, but I am going to crack on with it after I finish filming this. So I have bought some others as well that haven't arrived yet, so if you can just imagine me holding things. I bought House of the Dead because it's an absolute banger for the Japanese Saturn. That is on its way from Japan. I think it was an eBay one. I can't remember where I bought that one from. I've also bought Ninja. It's a PlayStation 2 one. Is it Ninja Attack, Ninja Assault, Ninja something or other? I can't remember. And Time Crisis. And I think that's it. And I'm working up a list of all the light gun games for, so the consoles I'm collecting it for is the Sega Mega Drive, Master System and Saturn. Master System, I think I have them all bar one. Mega Drive, I think the only one I need is Body Count, and that's 100 plus quid. That's a big ticket one, which I'm not really a big ticket collector, so that one can slide. There's quite a lot for the Saturn, particularly the Japanese one. I might at some point get a Mega CD because it seems like there's a lot for that, but they all look like FMV ones and they look awful, so I probably won't. And then PS1 and PS2 I'm collecting for at the minute as well. There's tons of those. I'm not going to start collecting like Like I know the PS3 has got the Move that has a shit ton of them, and I know the Wii has got fucking millions. And I did have a Wii. They're not as good, are they? They're not as accurate, and they just don't feel the same. I want the old school ones. I might get a NES. I don't have a original Nintendo, a NES, but it's called the Action Pack that comes with the Zapper. I'll probably pick one of those up at some point. It'll be a bite from a fair thing. But I'm focusing on that, and I'm leaving the Assassin's Creed stuff behind. Right, talking of Assassin's Creed that I'm leaving behind, in the last pickups, I showed that I bought the big box version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey with a statue. I have actually realised since, and I did show it on the screen, and then any eagle-eyed people watching, CEX have sent me the wrong sword with it. Where's it gone? I'm pointing behind me. Oh, it's just too high on the shelf. I put it up there and I realised that the sword that comes with it isn't the one in the picture. So I don't know. It looks broken, but it also looks different. So I'm gonna have to get back onto him and say, what the hell? What have you sent me here? But anyway, I've got that shoved up there. It hasn't even gone in the Assassin's Creed cabinet because it's full. It's gone on the shelf of boxes, which is also full. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the box because there's nowhere to put it. So the obvious thing to do when you've just bought a big box game with a statue that you don't know what to do with and have nowhere to put is to buy another one. So I've done that. And actually all the way up this one. I like these, but they always open differently and things fall out the bottom. Right, so this was a CEX purchase from Chester near me. It was one that I've seen in the wild. I'm not happy with the green thing on it because I only really collect PlayStation 1s, but to be honest, this sleeve's seen better days, and I'm going to just pretend it doesn't really exist. So the Xbox thing can go away. So this is Origins, and this is called the, what's it called? Just the Gods Edition. So it's pretty, oh, let's do the big box. So this is, as a set, almost identical. I mean, I say on the last one of these I did, you know what you're getting with Ubisoft. You're getting, and this is almost identical to the one that I did before. You got the box with the statue in it and the little drawer. And you always get the same things with these. So you got the map, the soundtrack, and the book. And the statue on this one, if I can get it out, also comes with a separate sword, which I hope is the right one. In fact, the sword has come out first. Oh shit. So there's the sword, which does appear to be the right one, and it does appear to not be broken yet. Oh my days. And here's the statue. So here's on, is that supposed to be the Sphinx? No, it's something. But there he is. Hold on, let me get rid of this box so I can hold it up to the camera. Oh shit. Here we go. I'll just do a little pose so I can use it for the thumbnail. Right, there was that. So there it is. And the little sword goes in there, but I always take a bit of jimmying around, so I'm not going to do it now. It's another large one, that's what she said, but I've got a bit of an overflow Assassin's Creed cabinet over here, which I might have to do something with. So I am going to stop buying these now. I say that, there's a couple I don't have the statues from, and now that's annoying me. I don't have an Arno one from Unity. And I see them a lot cheap. They're a 20-30 quid purchase, they are. And I don't have a Black Flag one. But I've got an Ezio, and I've got Jacob Fry, and I've got Disc Eye, and I've got, I don't know. I can't have all of them because I don't have infinite space. So that's that. Right. Let me put him somewhere where he's not going to die. Oh dear. Right. Let me just clear this stuff. So I mentioned Neo Geo I'm trying to get into. The console is expensive, right? We know this. Collecting it seems to be a nightmare. Last pickups video I showed the big Capcom home arcade system, which I actually have rigged up on the Sawhorse here, which actually just makes a really good place to play it. Again, I just do not know what I'm going to do with that, because it's big. Like, it's fine when it's set up, but when it's not, I've got no idea where I'm going to put it. So the obvious thing to do when you've got a big arcade stick mini console thing that you don't know what to do with is to buy another one. So this has arrived this week. The Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. So big shout out to, I mentioned on the pickups video I did before, Steve-O, who gave us the big Lara Croft cutout. He's donated a PS3 here before, he's donated a PS1 before. He gave me a PS4, and actually it was the first, you know, he gave it me as a non-working thing. He said it kept conking out on him, but it's the first time ever something has left the Foxbox in better condition than it arrived, because I managed to get it working. It passed the CEX test. He was happy for me to trade it for some vouchers, because I obviously already had a PS4. So it went for some vouchers. So this is the present from Steve-O. So Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. Doesn't seem to be as well known as the Capcom one, although it has been out a little bit longer, I think. So this comes with 20 games pre-built. They're all fighting ones. I think once I rig it up to the internet, it's quite easy to put another 20 of it on, but you can hack it basically and fill it with ROMs, which is what I'll ultimately do with it. I will try opening it up because it's quite cool. So when you open it up, you get another little bit that says, "Welcome to the Arcade Stick Pro, your new friend." That's what it says. It does say that, your new friend. And then I can just carefully get the thing out. It's not as big as the Capcom one because it's only a one-player one, but it's still quite a big hoofer. And it's white, and it's got the nice clicky stick. Got a good clicky stick and good nice pressy buttons. And it's probably slightly too small to go on the Sawhorse, or is it? Oh. It won't take much playing on it, it's just balancing. So I don't actually know where I'm going to play it. But I need to start rigging that up with some games. It's literally, this arrived in the post yesterday, so I haven't actually set it up yet. And then the big finale, the finale this time. Right. Let me just create some space here, because this is a beast and it's ridiculous. Right, so on the pickups video I did a few days ago, part 1, I had a big cardboard cutout of Lara Croft that Steve-O gave me, and I didn't know where to put it because it's huge, and I had no space. So when you have a big cardboard gaming cutout thing that you don't know what to do with, the obvious solution is buy another one. And so I'm going to stop doing this, right? But what I sometimes do when I'm bored is just go on Amazon, no, go on eBay, just put in Assassin's Creed, Horizon maybe, I'll just say just something, usually Assassin's Creed, and put in what ends soonest and just bid for whatever's finishing in for the next 5 minutes, because it'll be it's a bit of eBay roulette, isn't it? And I saw this and I thought, oh yeah, I definitely need one of those. Didn't quite appreciate how big it was going to be. So this is oh fuck me, this is too big to even show. So this is a standee from I believe it was from possibly one from Game for an Assassin's Creed Mirage. So it is about as tall as me. So it's, fucking hell. it's huge. I think it's about 1.5 meters high, so it's double-sided. So you've got Basim lurking, peering around the corner. And then here you just have Basim looking moody and serious with his blades. It's just kind of got all the logos and bits of stuff on it at the bottom. It's Assassin's Creed Mirage. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because it's kind of bigger than me, and look, this is the space that I have. It's like 20 quid, brand new. I thought, oh, why not? I say why not, there's lots of reasons why not. There's many reasons why not. So I've got to rethink a lot of my life choices, and how this games room is laid out. So while I do that, I'm going to say peace out. I might, if I can be asked, do a light gun video when the rest of my stuff arrives, just to sort of, no one's going to find it interesting, but just to like draw a line in the sand, you know, for what my collection is now. I've got a big spreadsheet of all the ones I want to go after, and I know there'll be ones that I've missed, because I took it from Wikipedia. I've just gone on Light Gun Games on Wikipedia and copied it all down. And so I'll do a little video, say this is the collection as it is now, and then I'm going to stop buying Assassin's Creed stuff, because it's got, let's be honest, I have a problem with it now, don't I? He says, looking at his Assassin's Creed cookbook, I need to get on top of that. So I'm going to finish my alcohol-free beer and find somewhere to put all this and play some Neo Geo. And I will see you, if I don't do another video before now, I'll see most of you probably in Leeds in February. So till then, peace out.